Hey there, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, spending just a few minutes with me today. That's totally awesome. I do apologize for the dimness of this video. It is extremely hot outside, and sitting under the lights is very, very difficult. My camera started overheating, and so did I. So we had to cut back on some electricity here because it's just, woo, girl. Or guy. Anyways, so this pick a card is what crosses their mind when they think about you. Okay, I made 3 piles to choose from. You can pause the video if you need to. Take your time. Your timestamps are in your description box below, and I will see you at your pile. All right, pile number 1. So when you cross their mind, what exactly is happening in their head? I'm immediately drawn to the pink in these cards here. That's, for me, that's that feminine energy. That's that soft, beautiful skin, the soft hair. They love the feminine goddess that you are. You know, this is what this is screaming at me first thing right away, guys, okay? So when they think of you, they just love your poise, the way you are as a woman, the way you carry yourself as a woman, you know, just very feminine and delicate. And I don't want to say delicate in a way that you're easy to be broken, just very delicate, like a delicate touch, okay? You're strong in the inside, that's clear as day, but on the outside, you're just a woman that clearly takes this person's breath away, okay? Because over here, they're not breathing. Breathe, people, breathe. It's okay. But when they think about you, I will say that this is in their quieter moments, okay? This isn't when they're really, really busy. There are times, though, that when they are busy, the thought of you kind of pops in and pops right back out. But when they're at their quietest moments, they think about you very heavily, and they see you and they want you in a very physical way here, okay? Now, they feel the feels for you. They have that romantic feeling for you, okay? And again, it does create a bit of anxiety for them, okay? Because we have anxiety. The reason why they're feeling like this is because they're unsure of what this feeling is for them, okay? This is a brand new emotion, and they're not quite sure how to process this kind of emotion. And I'm getting that straight from the King of Earth in reverse, okay? Hopefully you guys can see that. That's the King of Earth, and that's the Ace of Water, okay? And this is the Wheel of Fortune. But we're looking at somebody who internally is feeling, normally with the King of Earth upright, this is somebody who has that confidence, somebody who's saying, I got this. I apologize. Somebody who has a clear idea of how they want to move forward in their life. They can accept anything with that Midas touch. You may have heard of that with the King of Earth, okay? I call the King of Earth the curveball king, because normally that's the king who can handle anything that life throws in its face, okay? So, however, this is the King of Earth in reverse, okay? Which is gonna create a lot of stubbornness inside of this person, okay? Not that he wants to be stubborn, not that he wants to move this connection along. It's not that in any ways. What is actually happening here is that this person knows in order to move this connection along and take it to the next level, they will have to come out of some kind of comfort zone. Okay. That's what the garden and the gate is representing for me. Okay. They want to explore, they want to get out of their comfort zone. But with the King of Earth in reverse, we're talking about somebody who doesn't necessarily know how to make that happen. Okay. Again, with something so brand new, picture that in your own life. It's something new to you. You just don't know how to navigate that energy. You don't know how to work with that energy. It's just a matter of, understanding what's happening, coming up with a plan, thinking about it, and taking it one step at a time. And that's how the king became the King of Earth in the suit, is because this is a king that takes one thing at a time. Okay. Very practical, one step at a time. Okay. According to their plan. However, for me, this feels like ego thoughts, like, I don't think I'm going to be good enough for this person. This person seems to be way out of my league. They get up to the plate. They talk themselves out of it. And really just the thought of you gives them so much anxiety. Like, these two cards are really vibrating off of each other. Okay. They try really, really hard to be like, I got this on the outside. I got this. But inside, they are a basket case, okay? They're pretty worked up. And I feel it intensely in my own chest and my abdomen. It's like there's an excitement feeling here. But at the same time, I'm scared. They alone hold the key to making this connection or taking this connection to the next step here. Like I said, this is going to require effort from their side to push themselves a little bit here. Okay. They have to come out of that comfort. And I know that's hard. That's hard for any of us to do. So we have to be kind of gentle with a person that is like, wow, I don't know how to do this. Cause they're in their mind. They're saying, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They're probably asking their friends, hey, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should buy her some flowers? Do I text her? Do I call her? Getting ideas from their friends, and probably, I heard the words coworkers too. So they are talking about you to other people, which is kind of cool. And I feel like this is such a masculine energy, because it's like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know. She's too hot for me. That kind of talk. But at the same time, this could also be, for the feminine side of this. Okay. So don't take it like that. But I just feel that's just kind of how I feel. The two of you are definitely feeling the same feels here. Okay. In this Ace of Waters. Let me get this down here so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. But this is, seeing you guys are feeling this romantic connection. Okay. It's pretty clear. It's very, 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 very clear. And but see, we have so much surrounding this person's thoughts. Like, I can't do it. This is so overwhelming for me. And he's talking himself out of a perfectly beautiful relationship. Okay. So I don't know, the opportunities for the two of you to come together here. Okay. This is complete wish fulfillment. I'm surprised the Seven of Waters is not in reverse, because normally this would be, I'm so overwhelmed, I just don't know what to do. But for me, in the Seven of Waters upright, we're talking about pushing. I can see this person pushing themselves to make this happen. Okay. The one thing you'll have to understand, you'll have to remember, is that this is going to be hard for them to do. Okay. They do come forward, and it's going to happen sooner than you think, okay? This reaching out for me has so much more power to it than what's actually written on this card here, guys. But when I just got two different messages here, okay? For some of you guys, you're actually already in the relationship with this person. But what they want to do is they want to fully express how they're feeling about you, okay? Now, for some of you guys, you're still waiting for this person to come back around, okay? This is going to happen a lot sooner. Like I said, though, we have to give this person some time, okay? Allow them to work at their pace, because that's what the king does. You know, this person needs just a few minutes to like gather their thoughts, you know, get out of their stubborn butt mentality right now, and work through this anxiety, work on their breathing. At, you know, like I was saying, at least the card is in reverse, which gives me an indication that they're they're understanding what's happening. But this is kind of a slower pace, you know, but they're really working on that aspect of themselves where they can approach you and be calm about it, okay? They don't want to come across as somebody that's either too anxious or too needy. I think this is part of the problem too, is that they don't want to come across as somebody that's needy or clingy, because that's so annoying in a relationship. Like, okay, go take care of yourself and give me some breathing space too. You know, I really feel like they don't want to cling or latch onto you or scare you, something like that too. Okay. But a beautiful, beautiful thing here. I know that they think about you a whole lot here. Okay. I really get the feeling though that they think about you more so as they're going to sleep at night. When they're like I was saying, it's very quiet times in their mind here. There are times, this is interesting too, but they sometimes think of you to get their mind off of their troubles here, okay? They think about, they basically take their mind from anything negative over onto you, because it keeps them happy. It keeps them hopeful for the future, okay? So that's something else that's coming through with this particular card here. These cards was more than one card. But nonetheless, this is all about to come full circle here, okay? The universe has complete control over this. The universe is actually assisting this person, because this is something that they're learning. They're learning how to accept this offer like the King of Earth would, okay? The universe is teaching this particular person how to move forward in a confident way here, okay? And it's interesting because it's like they're not quite comfortable as to who they are. You know, they're not feeling, wow, what did I just hear? It's like they're not fully comfortable in their skin, I guess you can say. That's the feeling I was getting here. But don't worry, the universe has been assisting this entire process, assisting this individual in learning how to work through anxiety and breathing and being pushed. This is healthy. This is a healthy way to push somebody outside of their comfort zone, because in the core of this person, they really want this connection. They really want to be with you again, because they love your feminine beauty. They love that about you. Okay. Their feelings are running so deep here that, again, it kind of scares them, but they do eventually come back around here, and push themselves push themselves past the limits that they're comfortable in here. Okay, guys. So I feel very hopeful for pile number 1. Okay. So if this has resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in our next video. Love you bunches. Bye. All right, pile number 2. So what are some thoughts that they have about you when they think about you? With all this air on the board, I really get the feeling that their imagination is really running wild here, okay? Especially in a sexual kind of way. That would actually make a really great title for this video. Their imagination is running wild here, okay? There's a couple different directions that this story can go in, okay? For some of you guys, you were in this relationship with this person. You guys broke up. For some of this, they are in a current relationship and they want to get out of it, or they are coming out of a relationship. But nonetheless, I think you already know who this person is. You guys have already had a few conversations here, and they have a sexual drive for you. They have, and they're actually kind of, daydream and fantasize about that. Okay. What's interesting here is that if you know who this person is, I want to tell you that they miss you, and they are falling in some, it's weird how I feel about it, but it's like a love trance. They have fallen into some kind of love trance here. And there's this yearning and this craving and this energy. Like, I crave this person. I need this person. But there's so much that I need to either heal up here. I need to let go of. I have to get rid of this other person that I'm with, or I need to let that go so I can make this connection with you a lot stronger, or take it up a notch here, or something like that is happening here. Okay. Because there is some type of transformation, which means that anything old is going away to allow something new to come in here. Okay. And this is the universe working behind the scenes on this, and with it sitting so close to that door, Spirit card, that for me is like the ultimate healing here. Okay. We have 2 cards that are basically saying the universe is taking over this. The universe is helping this person work on some kind of healing here. Okay. Because this is the 3 of air, or the 3 of swords. So in traditional tarot, this is the card with the heart and the 3 swords, but it's in reverse, which means the swords slide out of the heart and the heart begins to heal here. Okay. Or any emotions like that are being taken care of. Okay. They miss you. They think about you so much in this energy, and whatever is causing this distance between the 2 of you is really what's driving them crazy here. Okay. It's the absence of you, of not being able to have you, that feeling of like not being able to really have you. It's like forbidden fruit. That's what I hear. Forbidden fruit, almost, kind of. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Okay. They know that you would make a very, hold on, I got 2 messages at one time. Okay, for some of you guys have known each other since you were kids. Here, that's what they're whispering. So some of you guys have known each other since you guys were kids. I'm trying to hear the second half of that. Okay, anyways, I'm going to keep talking because it'll come back around. You guys have watched me long enough to understand what happens here. I think we all understand what happens. They think about you so much it burns them out. They get that burnout feeling of like, this is driving me mad. This is driving me wild. I have to do something about this soon. I wish things were different. I wish the circumstances were different here. I wish we lived closer together. This is what's going on in this person's mind when they think about you, but not in a perverted kind of way. They just can't wait to be with you in a very intimate way. Okay. It's what they're wanting the most. besides a really nice relationship. Besides that, I wish you guys could see me. I'm kind of blushing over here, but that's kind of what they're craving the most here. And it's it's funny what I saw in my head too. I see somebody in prison, and they know that they're getting out soon, and they're like the first thing they want to do is get home to you and take care of business. That's how I'm feeling. I have to be really careful because YouTube is getting really ridiculous on the things that you say on your channel now. So, yeah, speaking of which, this is why I've created a Patreon, but I'll get to that another day, guys. Nonetheless, this is a lot of sexual energy, and they're ready to go. Okay, I think I've covered that to death. We've covered that to death here. Okay. A lot of inner turmoil is coming through here. Okay, this needing to release a lot of difficult time here. Okay, and I think this is kind of in a personal level. They're I just feel like they're on the end of a very long and difficult cycle here. Okay. They've learned a lot through this cycle, but the good news is that they have done a lot of healing here. They have done a lot of healing here, a lot of forgiving, a lot of just wanting to make their lives better in a sense here. Okay. This is going to be a very loyal individual. And they see you as such. They see you as the queen to the king, or vice versa here. Okay. They see you as somebody that they can live the rest of their lives with. Okay. There is a little bit of a wait time here. However, when the timing is feeling right for this person, they are going to come at you out of nowhere. Okay, you're gonna it's things usually happen like that when you kind of let your guard down. You just kind of surrender to that energy, that flow. You just kind of go with it. There are times where you just completely forget about it and it ends up showing up. And that's actually kind of helpful when you're trying to work with the laws of attraction. You want something so bad, you just have to forget it, that it exists. Hello. You have to forget that it exists, and as soon as you forget, it actually just does manifest here. And I understand that for a lot of us it's like, yeah, whatever, Dana, like it just doesn't happen for me. But I don't know, try that out one day. Just kind of forget about something, whatever, let it go, because you've already set your intention. Anyways, I digress. I'm a little bit off track, but I just want you to know that this is kind of what's happening in this energy here. Okay, signs and synchronicities, fated events, you guys. There's no stopping this from coming back around here. Okay, there's no stopping this. Okay, so we're in the Ace of Air, the Message in the Bottle. These two cards might as well just have been the same card. Okay, not only that, this one carries kind of a side note. This is like this person making the effort to contact you. Again, we're taking that leap of faith at risk here. Okay, they are going to contact you via well, however, and there is water in this energy. So it could very well be that you guys are just at a physical distance. Not everybody's going to be in jail in this energy. Somebody's locked up, ready to come home. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, guys. But this for me is making me feel like the emotions are going to be shared. The distance that you have between the two of you, you guys will find a way to come back together here. It's a fated event. You have to remember this, okay? It's destined to happen. Destined, okay? I understand in this energy, because this could be, a bit of a challenge in the beginning. There's challenges in the Ace of Air when you're starting off on a new cycle here. But this all eventually does settle down. You know, all the details come to the surface. As you go along, the plan seems to have a little bit more clarity here. Okay. So I digress. I think you get the gist. Pile number 2. I think I'm going to change the title of this pick a card. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by and let me ramble in your ear for 11 minutes now. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile number 3. So what are some things that crosses their mind when they think of you? You have to give me a minute because pile number 2 was hot and heavy. And if you're OCD, I apologize. I wanted to get the glare off that card for you. There we go. Sorry. I'm sorry if that triggers you. It's triggering me, but let's just deal with it. Okay, guys? All right. So, what are some things? What's going on here? A distance. Lots and lots of distance. I'm seeing that in this world card. I'm seeing this here. That's kind of what was happening in pile number 2. But there's distance. This could be emotional distance, physical distance. You could be in separate parts of the world, something like that. The waters are separating you guys. But nonetheless, there was a connection made. It's very possible that you guys have met online. You have met through perhaps much mutual friends. You guys just kind of somehow found each other here, okay? The connection is real here. The connection is real because we're talking about true love. We're talking about the messenger of water, the messenger of air, which is amazing. Two nights to show up in one reading is giving me the feeling of just powerful ending, powerful energies here. And how perfect is it that, you know, we have courage and more power when our lions show up. We're talking about more power, okay? We're looking for the end game of like victory and success. This is what's going on in this person's head here, okay? For some of you guys, you may have felt deceived by this person in the past, and maybe the two of you were trying to get to know each other in the beginning, but there was something that was bothering you here, or something that was bothering them. Okay. But I feel like the deceit in reverse can also be an indication that this person wants to fully open up to you, fully invest into this connection. Okay. Maybe it is that, you know, you guys did have some time to sit down and talk things, get to know each other on a like a friend level. But the seeds were definitely planted in that connection. And of course, this is getting to know each other at a reasonable pace here, not jumping in too quickly here. But I'm getting, as the energy comes through, it gets stronger and stronger for me. So for this person's energy, it's like, okay, I've got to know this person. We've taken some time out to just kind of learn about each other. But now I feel like I'm ready to take this up to a new level, take this connection up a notch, basically is what I'm saying, because that's really vibrating off that 9 of Earth for me too. Okay. This is a person that's ready to put in that hustle, put in the extra work to make something happen here. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person says, you know, I'm really enjoying where this connection is going. Excuse me. I want us to move in together. I want us to live together. I want us to be, you know, that happy family together. I wouldn't be surprised if here in the next couple of months, this person just flat out opens up to you and says, you know what? I don't want to wait any longer on this here. Okay. This is an energy that messenger of air is about action, taking that action, being ambitious, you know, that driven. We're driven. You basically can hold these two cards up side by side, because this is all about taking that action And look at all of this is like spirit animal energy from you guys. This is, you know, just ready. I'm confident. I'm ready to go. I want to make that move. I want us to move in together here, okay? This could also be, you know, like your knight in shining armor, or if you're watching for a woman, this could be the most beautiful woman you have ever, you know, laid your eyes on. She's just a feminine goddess to you, something like that here, okay? But nonetheless, you know, when what they're really thinking about is how they want to make this happen. How do we move in together? Okay. How do we get under the same roof and live our lives in a happy way together? You know, again, how do we come closer? Because we're at such a distance from each other. How do we make this happen? So really the question is how, okay? And then when for this person. They feel you on such a deep level here. It's so deep. It's hard to deny this feeling that they have for you. It's very hard for them to deny it. And in some of this energy, you know, you guys still might be taking some more, just a little bit more time on getting to know each other, okay? Getting to know each other. I guess more on a personal level, because there is some hesitation in this four of waters. Okay, so we're talking like there's a pause here for some reason. When we're in the fours, we're in a pause, but you know, so for me, I think they, as you learn more about each other, this energy picks up a little bit more, okay? It picks up a lot faster. Again, I'm very hopeful with this being, you know, sitting side by side, two energies that are about ambition and moving quickly here, action oriented energies surrounding this. So for me, it's like they have this aha moment, that epiphany, like I can't let this one get away. I don't want to make the same mistakes twice, because like I said, their end game is all about victory and success in this situation. They want to make this happen here. They want to create memories in a home too. They want to create memories and put pictures in an album like that, and they want to share their life with you, and they want to be able to share your lives together, like, you know, on social media and stuff like that, and just, you know, live happily ever after, basically here. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned, other than the idea that they probably are just trying to, you know, trying to think of a way of how to make it happen. This is what creates this moment of pause. It's like how. There's the how, you know? So and it could very very well be that they maybe they feel sometimes that they have to pick up the pace, otherwise they're gonna miss this opportunity with you, you know? It's like one of a kind kind of feel. Like I haven't felt this way in so long. Like this is what I've been after. This is I just want that happy home with somebody, you know, and they're ready for action, lights, camera, action, go, you know. So I don't see this taking too much longer if you've been waiting. You know, they feel when they think about you, they feel like such a loving, caring, and deep respect for you too. You know, this isn't somebody that is trying to play games here. This isn't somebody that's trying to manipulate you for one thing or another here. This isn't somebody who wants to hurt you. You know, I feel like this is more of like being a part of a team, perhaps having a family together, growing together, blending a family here. The perfect match, basically. Um, for some reason, I do feel like this is an older energy. Okay, I think they're just a little bit older than you, but very, very mature, very, very grounded, down to earth person too, which makes them so much more responsible when it comes to life and being in a relationship. Okay, so you know they respect the heck out of you, and really, really, I get the off of this going the distance card and this courage card. I just feel like you give them strength. You give them that, it's like that teamwork feeling. You give them that courage, I guess, that strength to be a part of this, you know? Like they know how strong you are, and I guess in some ways they don't want to drop the ball. They don't want to miss out on this, you know. They don't want to disappoint you. Stuff like that is coming through with this, okay? They really do see you as somebody who's like a queen, somebody that they are truly, truly in love with, okay? And those romantic feelings, those romantic energies are what's really tying this together here, okay? So if I had to just take this one pile and give it its own title, I would just call it like the happily ever after, you know, because this is what they want. Um, but somewhere in here, and this is not going to be for everybody, but this will be for some. But some of this energy, um, this is about them stepping into their power, being able to open up to you about this, okay? But they are hustling their butt. They're like, I have to make a move suddenly because I don't want to miss out on this, okay? So give them a little bit more time if they seem to be dragging their behind just a little bit here, okay? Um, one other side note though, that I do feel when they think about you, they love the fact that you are you, how comfortable you are, um, like you know who you are and your place in this life. You know you're fulfilling your life's purpose. Um, it's almost a feeling of like how independent you are. Um, and on top of that, how courageous you are. So for some of this energy, maybe perhaps you guys have been living through a very difficult life. Some of this for me is feeling like childhood wounds, but you're back up on your feet. You're back up running here. And they admire your strength. They admire the strength that you carry and that you're sharing to the world here, which is so beautiful. Okay. And I'm going to continue. Wow. I got the chills, guys. I'm going to encourage you to continue growing and sharing your journey with people to help heal others, okay? All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for stopping by. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. If this has resonated with you, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.